Water supply, sanitation and hygiene by its nature requires collaborative action. It's not a sector that a single entity or institution alone can plan and implement it. It requires a collective action, a collaborative approach. So aiming to that, we have organized this 3 days learning event by inviting like-minded organizations from Asia, from Africa, and also collaborators from Ethiopia to learn and also to share their experiences from one another.
I've seen, and this is exciting for me, I've seen a lot of collective action happening in countries, especially even the country that I come from, Malawi. We actually worked together jointly and assessed our sector system strength. And based on that report, we're able to look at the weak areas where we would want to do some work together, jointly together. And this is being repeated in many other countries where Agenda for Change is working. Previously, you would only maybe have a few people, a few organizations that are actually working on system strengthening. Now our grouping is growing, not just within Agenda for Change members that are represented globally, but we've seen members that are just in country, and this is increasing the system strengthening, as well as in terms of the planning, the WASH master planning that we've initiated as Agenda for Change. Now it's actually government leading. Our government has just completed WASH master plans for 5 districts.
I think the main thing to first acknowledge is that government must be in the lead. Whether you have your tools, whether you have your money, whether you have your people, you still have to ensure that government takes the lead. And how do you do that? By explaining first what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, and the mutual benefits for both you and for government, but mainly the mutual benefits for the whole population. Coming together and doing things collectively and doing things jointly reduces on quite a number of things. It reduces on competition, it ensures that resources are well distributed, but the collection of those resources is done well, because you cannot do everything alone. Even government cannot do things alone. If we need resources, then we pull resources and use those resources to do the work. So collective action, for me, in the context of Agenda for Change, is something that needs to be promoted, because no one can do anything alone.
So again, based on the data and the evidence that we've collected over the past years, we've been very intentional in communicating this data, this information, to a lot of the organizations who are present. A lot of them are humanitarian organizations because of the fragile context. We sit with them on a regular basis in meetings, in WASH cluster meetings, where we provide insights and opportunities for them to get involved in participating in this long-term plan. And organizations have been appreciating this since the Central African Republic tends to be a country with low levels of information and data. So now that this data is available, we are able to really start coordinating our actions together. The first strategy was, first of all, building internal capacity to be present at the different tables where actors, organizations, and government meet. So we built an internal capacity to be able to send people to influence, to speak the data in these different meeting spaces. And the key is to simply be there all the time, monitor what organizations are saying, and contribute to those conversations. We have also developed a platform online that provides a lot of information on the needs in the region where we work. So this online platform has been pretty strategic as a tool for us in our communication with all the different stakeholders.
Multi-stakeholder collaboration among the government actor, private sector, and also civil society, including the right-based organization like the representative from the women and also from the most marginalized people. They come to work together to perform the role and responsibility to try water and sanitation in Cambodia context. We need to continue strengthen the WAS system thinking and also the WAS sector building block assessment approach that can support the government and also the other sector actor to apply the sector building block assessment to inform the context assessment and also create the corrective action to address to the need of the people and also contribute to reach the universal access and sustainable development goal in Cambodia and also at the global level.
Well, as a country, we have really a nice policy, we have a nice strategy. There is also a sector-wide One Wash National program document, which is a sector-wide, which encompasses and also which engages different actors, ranging from community, government, from like district level to national level, and also development partners like NGOs and donors. The roadmap is a guidance for all these actors toward the same goal. We are in the second phase of One Wash National program, and still we are going to revise and update it based on different learnings we have gained from different phases.
The good practice we are learning from each other. We are sharing our experience to others, others are bringing their experience to us. Also, we learn best practice, best technologies to achieve the target in 2030. So this program is, I think, important, that is internationally bringing different sectors in one platform.